Hello Sunshines and welcome to deValiante Plays Astrologaster by Nyam Nyam. This game was part of Ichio's Mundo for Racial Justice and Equality. If you would like to play the game for yourself, check out the links in the description below. Are you fascinated by the stars and medieval medicine? Then this historical visual novel is for you. Now without further ado, let's get started. Warning. This video features talk of medical advice that should in no way be used unless prescribed by a licensed medical professional. This game is just for fun and historical education purposes only. Discretion is advised. Oh no. Ooh.
Choices been made, might Lancelot have been sped from the blade.
No, I don't think so.
Good day, Mr. Moore. How fare you this fine Tuesday? Oh, on my word, you do not look well. Your face is very pale, and I detect a foul odour.
'Tis true, I fare not well, but there is no reason to be rude about it, Foreman.
Sir, I was merely expressing my concern. You appear stricken with fever, and, methinks, an infected wound.
I shall undo my breeches for you. There, do you see?
My, I do see. 'Tis a knife wound by the look of it.
The barber surgeon did stitch it up, but now it does ooze this noisome green stuff all over my
gangrene.
fine linens. So, I came to you.
And you were very right to do so.
I was, because I think it only fair that you fix it. After all, this is all your fault, Foreman.
Yep.
My fault? Sir, I do not follow.
You told me I had nothing to fear from that wretched maiden's family when I broke off my engagement. But you were wrong.
Then I am
Dang.
most sorry for it. I gather the family did not take the news philosophically.
Verily, they did not. The maid herself wept, as is to be expected, but the father took it most violently. He called me an oath-breaking chudlord, whereupon he laid hands upon me and threw me out onto the street.
Indeed.
But 'twas not the end of it. For some weeks later, I was set upon by the maid's brother and his band of knaves. They left me for dead behind an alehouse. If I had not been discovered by the night watch, I might have died.
Sorry business indeed. I will have my manservant William clean your wound and apply a balm to it. But pray tell me more of your fever. How oft does it come?
Well, I did not have this fever yesterday, and I was well enough to go to church on Sunday. Oh, and to the theatre the day before. But Friday last, I was stricken abed with it.
Fever this day and Friday last. Now mayhap we consult the stars. What kind of fever has Lancelot Moore?
Let's see. Quotidian fever is caused by the petrified phlegm that occurs every day. Well, it's not been happening every day. It's only been happening every couple of days. Quartan fever is caused by putrid bile and occurs every fourth day. Suggests severe imbalance of the black bile melancholy in the body. Suggests an illness of chronic but intermittent. Okay, so that's an idea. The Tertian fever is caused by putrefied cholera and occurs every third day. Okay, so today is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So I guess that would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's the third day. This suggests a severe imbalance. Suggests addiction.
You have the tertian fever, a fever that comes every 3 days. It causes rigor and vomiting, headache, and a sharp heat that runs throughout the body.
But he didn't have vomiting or headache.
William will bleed you.
God's breakfast. Do you not know your numbers, Foreman? As I did expressly tell you the last time I had this fever, 'twas Friday.
Oh, so it's been 4
Tuesday
days.
is 4 full days after Friday, not 3.
Damn.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
verily, there are...
Can I go back? Not received. Because he died.
Times.
I want to go back.
But I do not think you pay sufficient heed to what I say, Foreman.
Because he also didn't vomit or anything like that. Yeah. So, eesh. Damn. Wait, he only has 2 more times. It's not gonna get. I am not gonna get these letters. Oh my god. Oh. Send the lamb dinner in Lambeth. That's a luxurious meal for sure.
Good day and well met, Lord Archbishop. What a pleasure it is to welcome your grace once more to my humble consulting chambers. Do you ail of something, sir?
Nay, I am in good health. I am come for information. That is, I am come for an astrological reading concerning one of my deans, Thomas Blagg, the Dean of Rochester Cathedral. I hear you are acquainted with him, are you not?
Yes, so please your grace. I am honoured to say that Dean Blagg is one of my querents.
I see. What a remarkable coincidence. Then you may know that Dean Blagg has been petitioning me to promote him to the rank of bishop, specifically to grant him the vacant seat of the bishopric of Salisbury. I wonder if you, that is, if the stars and planets and so forth, might tell me if there be any reason why Thomas Blagg might not be a fitting candidate for such a position of responsibility.
I see. Then let us see what the stars can tell us. Should Thomas Blagg, Dean of Rochester, be made the Bishop of Salisbury?
Let's see. The querent John Whitgift is. We know this. Blagg is frugal manager of church. No. John Whitgift would be wise to cooperate with his employee. Okay. Dean Blagg is creatively and successfully stolen from the church. I don't doubt that. Financial deceit is being committed against the church, of course. And we have Dean Blagg is on an emotional journey. Dean Blagg is questioning his religious principles. Blagg's heresy would be shocking. Okay. I would say B, honestly.
You must not grant Thomas Blagg the bishopric of Salisbury, your grace, for it seems Dean Blagg has been embezzling from the church. He has been removing cathedral furnishings, fine paintings, tapestries, candlesticks and the like, and selling them for his own enrichment, or mayhap to pay off his personal debts.
Very well. I do hear it remarked that the Rochester Cathedral has been looking a little Puritan of late. Mayhap I shall have my chaplain cast an eye over the cathedral accounts.
Before you leave, your grace, perchance I may broach a small matter of my own. Methinks you have the power to grant medical licenses, do you not? Although I am an experienced physician, you may have heard of my work during the plague of 1592, for instance, I am not technically licensed to practice medicine. It has been causing some administrative troubles of late. I wonder if your grace might condescend to help me by...
You would have me grant you a medical license, would you? I suppose that might be arranged. Leave it with me, and I will have my chaplain look into it.
I thank you heartily, your grace. Your grace is most generous.
Okay, so... Very close. In truth, it is well to know that Blagg is only a thief, not developing Puritan sympathies as I had feared.
Alice Blagg is on the make, mayhap even on the take. Cause it be for her family's sake, seriously give her a break.
God give you good day, Mistress Blagg. Pray tell, what brings you?
I would know whether my lover, Owen Wood, is resolved to leave me something in his will. A small legacy, mayhap. A large one. I do hope he intends to leave me something.
Owen Wood? He is the Dean of Armagh, is he not? But were you not pursuing, Richard Bancroft, the Bishop of London?
Aye, and your notion to use Lambeth Palace for an assignation did work wondrous well. We had a small dalliance, the Bishop and I. But 'tis all over now, for I did end it.
Only a small dalliance. But I thought your plans for the Bishop were larger in scope. In our last consultation, you had me believe you were looking for something more substantial.
Aye, I was. But I will not lie, I was disappointed.
I see. Now perchance we may proceed to this matter concerning Owen Wood. Pray tell, why would you wish to know whether he has included you in his will? Is he gravely ill?
Not presently, but methinks he will be soon, for he has gone to Ireland to join that peacocking mumphead, the Earl of Essex.
I see. He has gone to fight in Robert Devereux's military campaign to put down the Catholic rebels in Ireland. But you're being a little harsh, are you not? 'Tis true he has had some bad luck of late, but the Earl is a fine...
Oh, a swole-headed failson is what his lordship is. 'Twould not surprise me if he read his map upside down and marched his men into a bog to drown. Pray, let us do my reading, if you please.
Certainly. If Owen Wood, the Dean of Armagh, were to die, would Alice Blagg inherit anything from his estate?
All right. Owen Wood is frittered away his fortune. Oh, interesting. Time in Ireland will be gentle. So has no fortune to inherit, and he's also not going to get in any trouble. Good angels will compel Owen to be faithful to his wife. Ew. Romance between Alice Blagg and Owen is marred with conflict and deceit. Well, all affairs are like that, honestly. Owen Wood would not resist being charitable to his lover Alice. She is due to receive a legacy from Wood upon his death, much to the surprise of the chagrin of Mistress Wood. Oh. Owen Wood is keeping a secret to be revealed upon his death. Interesting. So, let's do a roll of the dice. And let's see, 1 and 2 is A, 3 and 4 is B, 5 and 6 is C. 5, we're gonna do C. So, this is at least what she wants to hear, I guess.
You are indeed mentioned in Dean Wood's will. Unbeknownst to his wife, he plans to leave you a portion of his fortune. Forsooth,
That he
this
has
is what the stars do tell.
fitted.
But if I might offer you my own counsel...
Oh, what an angel of a man! Did I not know it? Dearest Owen, I shall raise a toast to him at the Quiet Bear this even.
Oh, no coitus. Methinks the Queen was a little pleased. So very close. I just need 20 more. This night I will sleep soundly. Mayhap the first time since I learned that Blagg had ruined us. Oh, speaking of which.
Good dawning, deValiante. How may I do you service this day?
I hope you will do me service, Dr. Foreman. For at my last consultation, you served me very ill.
Ah,
Indeed. Your prediction that Raleigh and Essex would succeed in capturing those Spanish treasure ships did put me in a most lamentable position. I had my tailor fashion me these fine new robes, and now I have not the money to pay him for it.
then I'm heartily sorry for it, sir. Though your new robes are indeed very fine. Is that a different shade of black, or...?
And I know not how, but my wife Alice has lately learned of our perilous financial situation.
Ah, has she?
Aye, and she has had me petition the Archbishop for a promotion. 'Tis her reckoning that if I were promoted to bishop, The increased living would enable me to settle our debts.
That would seem wise under the circumstances. And was your petition successful?
It was. At least at first. Indeed, His Grace did have me believe he is minded to make me Bishop of Salisbury.
The Bishopric of Salisbury. That is excellent well, is it not?
It would be very well, forsooth. But many months have passed, and the Archbishop gives yet no sign of granting the vacant bishopric to anybody.
I see. And he does not say when the matter may be decided?
Nay, indeed he does not. Whenever I raise the question with His Grace, he says he needs time to consider the various episcopal and doctrinal matters concerning such an appointment. All the while, he has me performing additional duties that I dare not refuse, lest I lose his favor. And Mistress Blarg has sent him pies upon numerous occasions.
And yet the Archbishop is not moved? Well, he must be a very hard man indeed, for your wife's pies are well renowned for their powers of persuasion. Now, let us see what the stars can tell us. Will Thomas Blarg, Dean of Rochester, be granted the Bishopric of Salisbury?
Blarg's relationship with the Archbishop will remain amicable. Blarg has demonstrated his gut. No, he hasn't. Blarg's professional ambitions will be realized if he exercises patience. The deception concerning the theft of goods has been uncovered. I mean, it has, because we said it has. Blarg is advised to travel with his wife. God will help Blarg succeed by radically transforming the Archbishop's opinion of Blarg's intelligence. Thus raised in the Archbishop's esteem, Blarg will be granted the bishopric, which comes with a considerable increase in pay. So we're gonna do B and C because A is right out. So it is 1 and 2 is B, 3 and 4 is C, and we got 2. So you've been done fan out, sir.
You will never be granted the Bishopric of Salisbury, I fear, for the Archbishop has discovered some irregularities in the management of Rochester Cathedral. Some missing furnishings, I think?
Well, I mean to say, if indeed that be so, then 'tis most egregious. I will have some very stern words with my chaplain.
Worry not, sir. The stars indicate that His Grace would wish to avoid any unpleasantness. As is customary with church scandal, he will doubtless remain quiet on the matter for the sake of reputation.
I see.
Well, of course I too would not want to bring shame upon the church. If there be such vile, false rumors circulating about me, it would be wrong not to consider the attention that my promotion to bishop would invite. I own that I am shocked and disappointed by this, but I must thank you for forewarning me.
Was pleased. Okay, good. So I see him one more time. Am I gonna get enough money? Or get enough for them? Would that I had not replaced all the silver candlesticks with pewter and left the 2 on the altar. Oh boy.
And for his verse they turned him to
Ah, good morrow, Mr. Moore. How fare you this day?
Forsooth, I fare very well, for I have become acquainted with the most wondrous of creatures.
Oh, boy.
A lady who has lately been widowed.
Ah, let me just take some notes here. Is this one dark or fair? Auburn with eyes of green, mayhap? I do not believe there's yet been an auburn-haired maid.
Fie, Mr. Foreman. Prithee show more respect for ladies than to view them as mere collections of physical charms. Beauty alone is of nothing to a man such as I. Nay, my heart does belong to a worldly woman of culture and learning.
Uh-huh.
Her head almost as striking as the soft hair and radiant eyes that adorn it. Indeed, her gift of understanding is so strong, she can listen to my sonnets for hours on end.
Oh,
She can she? Forsooth, the lady does show great strength of mind indeed. And how might I advise you?
I would have you tell me whether I should marry her, for, as you know, I have offered my troth to ladies in the past, and it has not ended well for me. So, this time I did tell myself, Lancelot, you will proceed with caution. You will know the lady for at least a month before you think of wedding her, and then you'll go directly to Foreman for his counsel.
Then let us consult the stars now. Should Lancelot Moore marry this wondrous and worldly widow?
Let's see. Deceitful, hidden motives are at play. Moore is allowing his emotions to rule his finances, putting them at risk by acting impatiently. Match would provoke an unexpected death, resulting in an inheritance. The widow is an intelligent woman who aspires to greatness through her relationships. God favors the marriage, it would make a man of Moore. The star suggests I have cruel intentions toward my queer Aunt Lancelot Moore. Oh, well. Let's see. What did the dice say? 1 and 2 is A, 3 and 4 is B. 2. Oof. Sorry, my dude.
You must not marry this lady, sir. You are a wealthy man, and she has designs upon your fortune that may result in your untimely death.
Ye gods! Verily?
I am afeard so. You must take care not to let your emotions lead you astray.
She seemed so. She told me she... Are you sure? You did not put a planet in the wrong house or whatnot?
Aye, quite sure.
Oh, well indeed, 'tis most lamentable. Oh, what a waste of such fine eyes. Mayhap Emma has a sister.
Wow, Emma, get it! Methinks the client is pleased with me for the reading I gave this day. Yes. How many? He's only coming one more time. I don't think that's going to be enough to get me a letter written back. Damn.
Sibyl's not blessed, for when she tries her best, 'tis then she's what? From being overdressed to poisoning her guests. Ambition shall come for her curse.
Good day, Mistress Fortescue.
I do hope you may help me, Dr. Foreman, for I am mightily afflicted with fever and pain.
Yes, I see. Your face is a trifle red in colour. When did your troubles begin? At a dinner party, perchance?
Nay, 'twas at a luncheon, the one I gave this day. I sought to play a trick upon my friend, Lady Emma Dyer, and I worry God is punishing me for my japery.
And what manner of jape did you play on your friend at this luncheon of yours? Pray, describe the ruse to me.
Well, I came upon the idea when I took receipt of a trunk full of exotic goods from the New World. Lovely gifts sent home to me by my gallant husband. Knew you of my husband, Captain Henry Fortescue? He is a great friend of Sir Walter Raleigh, of course.
I think you have mentioned him once or twice, madam.
The trunk contained a parcel of dried fruits, full red in colour they were, and with them a note of warning. On it was writ that these fruits, if not consumed in moderation, can provoke a hot, pricking fever when ingested.
Ah, yes. I have read of this fruit in the writings of Spanish explorers. Capsicum icaramba mequema is the botanical name, I believe.
Okay, so it's like
I am
chili
well
peppers.
known for serving the most original dishes at my table. Hence my guests were not surprised when I invited them to try my exotic fruit. I served them each a sweet pie containing one of these, capsicum...
Icaramba mequema.
But I made sure Emma received a pie containing the very largest fruit, and I the very smallest one.
I see. You hoped to occasion a fever in your friend while escaping the same fate yourself. And yet this ruse did not succeed, I take it.
Nay, it did not, Dr. Foreman. Most of my guests dared only take one bite of their pies before abandoning them, finding themselves unequal to the challenge. But Emma ate hers all up, as did I. I was sure I would be safe, and that she would turn red and begin to perspire most shamefully, but she remained as cool as a cucumber. But
you, madam?
But I began to feel such pain in my mouth and throat. My face and eyes turned red. Moisture gathered on my brow and bosom, and damp marks appeared on my bodice. I could not conceal it from my guests. 'Twas humiliating.
How distressing for you, madam. Let us now seek a solution to this mystery in the stars. What might explain the querent's affliction?
You ate a fucking chili pepper, bitch. Querent is experiencing short-lived attack by lusty passion. Nope. The querent is nope. The querent is suffering from kind of quinsy caused by an abundance of blood flowing to the head and throat, and occasion swelling, fever, and redness of the face. There's an imbalance of the lusty condition that can occasionally bottle blushing in his face, but it's not suggests the illness will not last long. So, but it's not a lusty passion, and it's not quinsy, even though, like, well, it can occasion swelling, fever, and redness of the face. What the fuck is quinsy? I mean, it's better than friggin' lusty passions.
One moment, madam, while I consult that Spanish book I mentioned earlier. The one recounting travels in the New World. Ah, yes. That is interesting.
What is interesting, Dr. Foreman?
The stars say you have quinsy, and this book confirms my suspicions as to what provoked it. Madam, 'tis not the larger fruits that occasion pain when consumed. 'Tis the small ones, such as the one you had baked into the pie for yourself.
You mean to say the smaller fruits are more dangerous than the larger ones? How strange! Verily, how topsy-turvy!
The pain will be gone by the morrow, but in the meantime, you may find relief by washing your mouth out with wine.
Burgundy wine? Or will an ordinary claret suffice?
Any wine will do, madam. God give ye good even, Mistress Fortescue.
Are you gonna give me my letter? Methinks so pleased with my reading. Oh, I have 2 more times for her. Yay! I have 3 whole letters. Only 5 more, and people who are horribly disillusioned with my services. Let's see. What do I got? So I've got her letter. I've got Avis is dead now. Emma Sharp. Ooh, she's coming soon. John Whitgift. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, so Alice might be giving me one. Mary Payne could give me one, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I just have to get this guy up. So, but even like with John Whitgift, I would be very close to his. I should not like to be seen drinking cheap claret before dinner. I think we'll have a cook open a bottle of Burgundy.
Humphrey Bell, who is this coming?
Oh yeah, I forgot that we had like a new person.
Little shy, but pleasing to the eye. His eyes, his hair, his shape, his form, so smooth as he is sweet, just as rude.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's 2 more people. Okay, so there's 2 more chances for me to fuck up.
Good morrow, young sir. Methinks this is your first consultation, Mr.
Humphrey Bell, sir.
And how may I do you service this day, Mr. Bell?
I want to get lean in that.
You wish to become lean, you say? And why would you need to be any leaner than you are now? You do not appear at all overplump. Indeed, you appear to be a young man in the full vigour of health.
Yay, but I do the lady parts though, innit?
You do the lady parts. Oh, I see. You are a player who plays feminine roles upon the stage. Yes, I think I recognize you now. You play for Lord Chamberlain's men, do you not? The company of players led by Will Shakespeare, Richard Burbage, and Will Kemp, among others.
Aye, sir. I play for them as a hired man, and next month I'm to play a fairy queen in a play we're doing for Lord Hunston at his daughter's wedding. But bossman Burbage says I'm too plump for the role.
Humphrey, your girth does make it difficult for an audience to imagine you getting up out of your fairy throne, let alone flying.
Yes, I think I understand. It would imperil the audience's suspension of disbelief, thus breaking the fourth wall, as you players so call it.
Ah, sir, indeed. Mr. Burbage worries much for them scenery walls, for he says my rear end is of such a size 'tis liable to smash right through 'em. Anyways, Mistress Burbage told me that to fit into her gowns she bids herself chunder after eating.
Oh.
Might you give me some herbs for that or something?
And Mistress Burbage would be Richard Burbage's wife, I presume. Well, to judge what would be most effective in your case, I shall need to consult the stars. What should Mr. Humphrey Bell do to become leaner?
All right. Bossman says I am too plump. I need to develop a eating disorder. Humphrey may provoke downward purging from his fundament by inducing an imbalance of phlegm. Okay. Humphrey may induce upward purging from his stomach by consuming Canisico Humphrey's condition has been revoked by chronic overconsumption of food. He must commit to underconsumption of food if he hopes to become leaner. I think, well... this one. Let's go. Don't...
The solution is quite simple, Mr. Bell. If you would make yourself leaner, you have but to eat less.
Why would I need a doctor to tell me that, though? I need something to do it quicker than that, urgent-like. Know you what I mean?
Indeed. Sadly, I am familiar with the tendency of the young folk of this day to seek quick, easy fixes for their problems.
What about Mistress Burbage and her Chundering, though? Can I not have what she is taking?
Well, there are ways to induce imbalances in your body to purge itself, but doing so is not at all healthsome. For instance, I might have told you of the dangerous practice of taking goodly quantities of prunes and rhubarb to purge from the fundament. But that would have been negligent of me, for as a physician I cannot endorse...
Prunes and rhubarb? So I just eat them things. Easy. Thank you, Doctor. Give you a good day.
Hold, sir. I'd strongly advise against such a...
Well, we tried. Was a little pleased for my reading I gave this day. Okay. Would we have gotten 20 if we told them to, take excrement? Mr. Shakespeare spoke true about Dr. Fullman. His doctoring is banging. Thank you for joining me as I played Astrologaster by Niam Niam. That name. The next episode will be out shortly. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, a follow, and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the new episode drops. Also, don't forget to check out the link to the completely free Discord server to chat about games and whatever else is on your mind. Let's keep the comments chill, so no hate or spoilers, as I'm not above removing these comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks, and I'll see you next time.